I wasn't really thinking of any sort of policy or any sort of current situation. I was imagining a world that has become so unwelcoming to people and so unwilling to extend a hand that some people see no real option but to go in search of better. I really think that despair is a thing that sometimes creeps up and hijacks people's minds. I think that it's very easy to give in. And I don't have any judgment in my heart for people who have taken their lives. I have nothing but sympathy. It's impossible for a person who is alive and whose life is bearable. It's impossible for us to see what somebody else was going through and to know what was in their heart and their mind at the time that they took their lives. So I wanted to write about a world where that has become more common, but where it's also more than ever necessary to say, you can stay in this world and you can make it better. Better is right here. I heard a terrific interview with a guy who wrote a good novel, a climate change novel called The Ministry for the Future. His name is Kim Stanley Robinson. He writes science fiction novels, and he was talking with Ezra Klein at the New York Times. And he was talking specifically about optimism, about hope. And because his novel, which you would think would be maybe a depressing one, climate change is not a particularly optimistic, cheery topic, right? But the book is, in fact, optimistic, and it explores all kinds of hard science that I can't pretend I understand. But it's a very optimistic book. And Ezra Klein said, "How did you do that?" And Kim Stanley Robinson said, I'm gonna butcher the quote, but the essence of it was this: that hope is what keeps the landing strip clear for the muse. That despair does not solve any problems. Despair doesn't solve climate change or any other intractable difficulty that we have in society today. Despair also doesn't write any books. It doesn't really tell any stories.
Yeah.
And so, to me, what Rainey is cheerfully refusing in this book is, at bottom, despair. He's refusing it.